self-expression time. As you can see, the title of this live stream is Scary Movie 1 and 2 Easter Egg Hunt. Yes, if you heard my previous live streams, I did mention that I was gonna rewatch. Um, I don't think I used the word rewatch though, but yeah, it is a rewatch for me. Scary Movie 1 and 2. And thus I did. Yes, I did. And I found something, guys. I found something. My first find was in 2, and then my second find was in 1 because I watch it like this. I watch it 1, then 2, then 1 again. So, yeah. So for the first one, I really was the first time. Okay. So I found 2 in 1. Okay. So I'm watching these movies. Yeah, I'm watching them, enjoying them, laughing like I ain't never seen these movies before. I'm steady laughing. Like, oh my goodness. And in some scenes, I'm paying more attention to them now. And I don't think that was Greg. That don't look like that was Greg, but okay. I started looking to see um who that could have been. I thought it might have could have been the sheriff, but the sheriff looked like he shaved or either that's not the sheriff. I don't know who that is, but I don't think it's Greg. I don't think so because Greg looked like he had a six pack, and that one didn't. Okay, wait, that was the first one. Okay, I started with the first one. Um, let's see. In the second one, there's a quick yard scene. There's a quick like cut to the yard. I'm guessing the front yard, the front lawn, I guess. I don't know exactly, but somewhere around the house, like on the side of the house. And I almost missed it. I was looking and it looked like something. And I know what it looked like to me, but I was like, what is it? I was like, that looked like something. So I rewound it. I looked. I was like, that looked like. So I rewound it again. I like the rewinds and the pause button. Um, so I'm looking, going from one end to the other. So it's not what I thought it was, but it is something that I missed. Like, I don't know. I guess I missed it the other times I watched it. I don't know. I maybe I didn't pay too much attention to it or whatever. But I noticed it this time, and I was looking. I was like, "Oh, look at him." Okay, so to give you a little like, well, I said outside, so it's like a cut scene in the second one, with the black cat outside. So that's where one of the Easter eggs is. I don't know if I should be telling y'all where they at. But yeah, so that's one. Let me think. What was the other one? In the football scene in part one, It's because I'm streaming it. The football scene in part one is a little shorter. You could almost say much shorter than the edited movie. There's an edited movie like that has all of the people would call them inappropriate or vulgar. All that is cut out. In that movie, the football scene is longer, but in this, the one that I was watching, it was shorter, and I was like, "Hey, the football scene was longer in the other movie," and I'm thinking I need to just get the movie because as many times as I like watching it, and sometimes it doesn't be available for streaming. I recommend everyone get the movie because then that way you can see everything whenever you would like to watch it. Um, if you want to call it an Easter egg, there's one on the wall in the sheriff's office in part one, and it's a sign. You can read the sign. Um, yeah, that's one. I had started pausing it and reading the signs and seeing what I could see in the rooms, and I really was going Easter egg hunting on this movie. Um, so yeah, I saw a sign in the sheriff department. Oh, on the outside of the sheriff's office, there's a sign, and it has like the name, I guess, of the sheriff's office, and then it says like founded in 2017. So you could consider that something as well. Um, and I think that was all I saw. Oh yeah, there's one more. Kind of, sort of. In part one, hold on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Part one. Now that I don't know, just like recently, like watching them or rewatching them, I I can get them. I I'm I'm becoming clearer on like which one is which. I used to get one and two mixed up. I guess because it had been a while since I had seen them. Like a year. I hadn't seen them in like a year or so. So I would get them mixed up. But now that I done seen them more frequently, I'm more clear on differentiating which scene is in what. So in part one, in the Matrix scene, when sh- what's the, oh my goodness, The- in the Matrix scene, oh my goodness, see it, Sydney, when she throws the disc, it it disappears. I never even noticed that, like, when I was watching the movie, but now I guess because I was so into it, looking for Easter eggs, I saw it this time. I saw that it didn't go all the way through, like it it just I was like, "Where did this went?" And it disappeared. It didn't go all the way through, which is fine. It's just I was just like, "Oh, wow, I'm noticing more." Uh, and I noticed the grandma, she came from the side. There was like a side area, like another level, like a second level. So the stairs was like, I don't know, at least 3 levels because when she ran up them, she was at the second level when she met the grandma, and then she ran up some more other stairs, so that was the third level. I didn't notice that before. Um, but I think that's it as far as all the Easter eggs that I saw. Trying to think. I think that's all. I was like, wow, I've seen some new things in this movie, and the new movie is about to come out June 5th, and I'm just not seeing these other new things in this movie. I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's what's up. That's fine. I'm thinking about how Ray looking when he was at the movie theaters with Brenda. He was like, ugh. He was like, he the one suggested to go there. When Brenda had her chicken, he ain't know she had that chicken. He ain't even know. They're like, he was like, you want some popcorn? He was like, I want my chicken. Here, hold my hot sauce. Oh my goodness, hilarious. Oh, this is me up in here. Oh my goodness. So in part two, um, which I noticed, and I didn't really make no big to do about it, but Greg didn't show up, and Bobby didn't show up. Um, but it's obvious that Bobby didn't show up, but Greg didn't show up, which is fine. Okay, that wasn't my question. My question is, which one of them was um oh my goodness. What the girl name was Miss Teen. What is it, Miss Teen America or something? Did she come back? And which one was she? Because it was a couple of new characters in there. I didn't know. I'm like, who is who the hell is you? You know, like what? I don't. It's a couple of them in there. Like, okay, you got the one hot one. Is that the one from the previous movie? Maybe that's her. And then you got the one with the pigtails. I thought they were one and the same. Um, but today when I was watching the movie and I was paying attention to it, I was watching the dinner scene, and they're both sitting at the table. And it's another one sitting at the table, but she don't show back up. Um, I guess that they would, yeah, especially that one. I guess she was just like a filler for the table scene, I guess, because she don't show back up. In part one, uh, there's contestant number two. I thought all that hair was coming from the top of her head. All this tan. I was like, oh, okay, she got some long hair. I was watching it today and I was like, uh, wait, what? And I had to rewind it a couple of times and be like, what? What? I mean, it looked good. She styled it real nice. She got it styled real nice, like, and nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing. They just introduced her. She came up. She did her twirl, and I'm just like, okay. I mean, it looked good. Go, girl. You know. Wow, I thought all that was coming from her head. Oh my goodness. So, those are all my Easter egg reveals. Um, I think that was all. I wanted to blurt them all out while I had them on my brain, boy. I tell you. Okay, so steady crocheting on my second top, seeing the colors changing. I thought my color was gonna change to like a blue looking color, but only like a hint of it. It like it went back to gray, and only a couple of stitches were that blue color, but it's like a hint. And yeah, and this row might be my last row for the first panel, depending on where it measures out. It's kind of seeming like it might measure out to where I need it to be to end on the second panel. So I just may very well get two panels out of this Mandela cake. Um, I hadn't posted the ounces and yardages yet, but I have mentioned them. I have said them. So somewhere in the live stream it's recorded. Um, so perhaps I'll post on that. I did post my finished project of my star top. So I posted a picture of that, and kind of going back and forth on if I should adhere to the pattern or make my own sleeves. No. I know I did say I might need to go ahead and adhere to the pattern so I could have some wiggle room. Okay, it's looking like the yarn is maybe changing. Maybe. Still kind of gray. Yeah, it looked like it's changing a little bit. But yeah, it did that before, and then it seemed to go back to gray again. So it's like a sprinkle of blue in the gray, and then there's a hint of the blue in the gray. So it's like the colors are changing ever so slightly. Oh my goodness. And that what's his name? Is yeah, the caretaker. He is so hilarious, boy. Sydney came in and he did that scream and and, and he was like, "Did I scare you, child? Did I, you want me to sing to you?" And he started singing. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my goodness. I tried to remember what he what he was singing so I could sing it. But it's so hilarious. Oh boy. Let me know if you all plan on going to the movies and enjoying the film. Oh my goodness. Ah, hilarious. Was there another thing I wanted to think of? No, that one. Yeah, I was thinking of that song he was singing. And the other time I watched it because this is like my second time either this month or I think toward the end of March I was watching it. I don't know, like maybe the end of anyways. This is like my second time watching it within less less than a month in between. Um, when he told Sydney what room was what, I finally got it. I finally got it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it them other times. Okay. Oh, not the second time, but the first time I got it. Like not like maybe a few days ago. A few days ago, I just got it. Like he was like, "Oh no, don't go in that room. That's his mistress room." I just got it. Like, oh, it just clicked to me. Like, okay, so he told her, "Don't go in that room. That's the mistress room." And I think the other girl was in the room. The one that was like the one that was like, "Call me." I think that was her room because of what the caretaker said. Don't go in that one. Go in this one. So she was in that. Sydney was in the room across the hall from the mistress's room, and the girl with the ponytails. I think she was in that room, the mistress room. That's how come. Was his name Kane? He went in the. Oh my goodness! I just was like, oh, oh, okay. Mm. I kept trying to see if Crazy Legs was in the movie. Um, his voice is in the movie, but yeah, I was trying to see if he was in part one because I thought I saw him in part one, like in the rapping scene, but I don't guess that was him. But yeah, his voice, he's the he voices the clown toy in part two. Oh my goodness. And I don't know if I noticed it before Uncle Ray Ray's balloon, but I noticed it like this first the most recent, like the first most recent watch that I seen it, and I was like, I was, oh my goodness, because I didn't understand what people was talking about. I'm like, I don't get it. You know what y'all talking about? Well, I finally saw what they were talking, but this wasn't till after I seen it with a watch along. Watch alongs and reactions, they be pointing out stuff that I have missed, like for real. It be somebody that done seen something else, like, and then when they say it and point it out, then I'll be like, go back and watch it, and then be like, oh, okay, okay. But yeah, somebody else have been done seen something and be able to explain it and point it out where it at and all that. Uh, I like watch alongs. Uh, somebody somebody gonna see something. I didn't. I was like, "What are y'all talking about?" And then I seen it for myself, y'all. I seen it. I was like, oh, that's what they talking about. Like, oh, I see it now. Hmm. Mhm. Hmm. You want me to sing to you, child? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so those are all my Easter eggs that I collected. One, two. I'm glad I got to see it again before I watched the new one. I mean, I guess they don't have nothing to do with, each other, but I'm I'm glad I got to watch it anyhow, sooner than later. I heard Bobby was in the new one. I don't know if he's gonna be playing Bobby though. Um, I heard he was in Terrifier 3, and I almost looked up his scene. And I was like, nah, leave it alone, cause that's one I hadn't watched. I hadn't watched that one. I watched one, I watched two, and I watched the other movies that character is in, but I didn't watch three because of the director's um directing. The director's directing, and he was like, "No, this ain't Ronald McDonald. So this ain't no hee hee ha ha." So I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, I won't be watching it." um, but yeah, I almost looked it up because I was watching a watch along, and they had mentioned that Bobby was in that movie, and I was like, "Oh, for real?" I wanted to go and see him in that movie, but there because also that movie is being spoofed in the new movie. So, but I was like, just leave it alone. This one movie I can leave alone. I was like, yeah, just draw the line. Just it's like Mufasa telling Simba, don't go there. Don't don't I'm telling myself, don't go there. Um so yeah, that's one movie I wouldn't have seen prior to the Scream 6 parody movie. Like it looked like I've seen all the other ones, like the ones that are shown. Oh, now that I said that out loud, I haven't seen Sinners. but that's all right. That's all right. Because the scene that they're showing, I have kind of um seen that scene. Like I've seen parodies of that scene. And I kind of went back and forth on if I wanted to watch anything pertaining to Sinners because I hadn't seen it yet. But I've gone ahead and watched some parodies of it. So yeah. And I've seen a clip from the movie. I think that was in one of the trailers, that scene. So yeah, whether it's was from the trailer or from a teaser, I've seen that scene. So all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. And I've seen a little bit of Terrifier 3's trailer too. A little bit. Um And I tried to watch some watch-alongs, but I watched them through my fingers. Like I blocked the screen. I didn't watch. I didn't watch it. I was no, I'm not. But I tried. I tried. I tried. But no, I mean, I didn't. I thought I could, but yeah, that's how yeah. I wouldn't watch the I really didn't watch that movie through my fingers. I had my eyes closed. I said, I'm not with you. So yeah. Um but yeah, so those are two movies, especially Sinners. I didn't watch any watch alongs with Sinners. I hadn't even seen any reviews. Now for Terrifier 3, I watched reviews because I was steady going back and forth to if I wanted to watch it or not. But Sinners, I hadn't watched any reviews or like any elongated reviews. I hadn't watched any of those. Um, no movie reviews, no movie reactions for Sinners. I have stayed clear because I had planned on going to the movies to see Sinners. That hasn't happened just yet. So, yeah, that's still on my list. That's on my list to go and see Sinners. I don't know if still at the movies, but I'm gonna be in somebody movie theater watching Sinners. So, yeah, whether it's a home theater or AMC, whatever, it's gonna be in a theater. So that's on my list. But yeah, I'm looking forward to what going and seeing Scary Movie 6. Like, yeah. That I had like the time. I mean, like l- steady laughing at the first two, like still to the day. Like, are you kidding me? Like this, and then I was thinking, what's gonna be the bucket? what's gonna be the popcorn bucket and cup for uh Scary Movie 6? And I got my idea, but it's a yucky idea, but it's whatever. But yeah, I came up with my own popcorn bucket, but I'm not gonna. Um, my idea actually would go with um Scary Movie 2. So I don't know what the popcorn bucket is gonna be for the new movie. Oh, the possibilities. Hmm. Possibilities abound. I don't know what they gonna do. Does anybody know already? Is that final and available, or is there time? Like it's not time yet. it's the it's steady cooking. They cooking it up. So maybe I have to give them some more time to finish cooking it up and preparing. Uh, preparing the festivities. Yeah, I guess I got a while, I guess, because it's just not April. Got April, May, June, April, May. Okay, let me set this phone down. Oh boy. And I think okay, so the good thing about like whether you've seen the movie or not, I don't okay, so whether you've seen the movie or not, the movies that's being parodied, whether you've seen it or not, I don't think it matters. Like it it's gonna be funny either way. Whether I mean it's gonna be entertaining in it either way. Like whether you've seen the movie or not. I think I think that's just how it's gonna come out. It's just gonna come out like entertaining anyway, whether you've seen the movie or not. I'm guessing. I mean, I'm just going by what they done gave us already. Oh, well, okay, my yarn has changed colors. I feel like I gotta mention that Keenan is in the previews before the movie starts. He's in the previews when Brenda and Ray go to the movies. Keenan is in the previews. Cause for a long time I was like, Keenan ain't in the movie. But when I would see the cast, it say Keenan. I'm like, where? Where was he? And I would watch the movie again to see where he was, and be like, I ain't see him in the movie. But yeah, I started paying attention and remembering because it's like I see him, but then by the end of the movie, I'm like, I ain't see him. But yeah, he's in the previews of the he's in the previews when Brenda and Ray are at the theater and they sitting down to watch the movie. And after Brenda say, "That's for all you talkers in here now. I'm trying to keep it down now." Trying to keep it down right now. And then I think somebody tell her to shush, and she was like, "You shush." And then she say, "Ain't nothing but the previews." Then Keenan is in those previews. Let me get something to say. Oh. He's trying to keep it down right now. Um, so I wonder if he's gonna be in the new the new one. Either like he was in the new one like that, like a preview. Is he gonna do that again? So technically he was in the movie, but he wasn't in the movie. He was in another movie in the movie. He was within, but without. So yeah, yeah, it's gonna be a treat. It's gonna be such a treat to see what they give us. Like, ah, the anticipation. It is really like they really like they cooking, like they preparing it. I don't know if they finished yet. I don't know if they've yelled cut yet. I don't know. I don't even know, but whatever, whatever, however. I kind of want to liken it to cooking, like not just yet. It's still cooking. I'm like, is it done yet? Not yet. I mean, we do have a release date. We do have that. I thought it wasn't gonna be. Like, first we heard it was gonna be, then we heard it wasn't gonna be, then we heard it was gonna be, then we heard it wasn't gonna be. So, I mean, but now, now that, we've seen a trailer, um, the movie has like uh has a threads, has an Instagram and whatever else. I think it has a Facebook. I don't know. But yeah, I did see that the movie had an Instagram and I followed it. Sure did. I was like, yes, come on now. I'm hype about the movie. Yes. I don't follow everybody movie. I don't follow everybody movie there. I don't follow everybody profile. But I went on ahead and followed this one. But yeah, there's another movie that I watched to to enjoy, lift my spirits and such. Besides The Last Dragon, and that is Dance School. And Dance School, um, I mentioned it on my